he farts, and then gets their ass beat because their mom thinks that they shit their pants.
That also only happened.
Hey,
Okay, I
to be
think
fair,
only
Evan,
once.
when you farted, you made your little girl think she shat herself.
That was a funny thing, yeah.
Stinky bastard. Ugh.
Um, but yeah, and then there's let's see. There was the time when I was working at Walmart that late. I worked third shift when I worked there, and it was right after lunch. And usually there's nobody in my section, which was the produce section. So I'm free to do whatever the hell I want. And I felt like I had to fart. So I cracked one off. And it was rank. And I felt like I had done something wrong to myself just by the sheer fact that it was that rank. Then I hear from behind me, "Excuse me." And I turn around and there's a lady in one of those little riding carts. And her face is right at ass level. And she's like, can I have some of those? Pointing at baby carrots. And I'm like, absolutely. Not saying anything about the fact that I just, pretty much crop dusted her face. And then I hand her the baby carrots and I'm like, is there anything else I can? And she just takes off in that thing as fast as possible.
Can you blame her?
I'm like, I just shit on that little lady. The little old lady.
And Evan still didn't feel too terrible about it, knowing
I
that
thought it was funny.
knowing and comparing things that I've done by accident or on purpose.
Yeah, Jeff, you take the cake.
Then there's the time that I was in the dairy cooler and we were downstacking the frozen dairy truck, and I cracked one off and then took a load over to where it was supposed to go, and a dude comes over and stands where I was and smells it, and he's like swearing up and down that this entire pallet of eggs that he's standing right next to is horribly wrong and rotten. And he's swearing it to one of his buddies who doesn't believe him. And finally, he gets his buddy to come over there and smell. And his buddy gets over there, and by that time, the smell's dissipated and gone. And just thinking he's insane. And I never told him that it was because it was me.
Hey,
Here,
Evan,
piggy,
tell
piggy,
him
piggy, piggy.
tell him why next time I tell you not to eat something from a certain area that you'll listen to me.
Oh, yeah, there's an incident in my life called the Deli Burrito Belly Bomb incident. There's burritos in the Walmart deli that they're like the really long El Monterey ones. They're like $1 each. Well, apparently, I don't really switch them out that as often as they should. I got one that like expired the next day, and I ended up literally peeing out of my ass for 3 days straight.
Teach you to listen.
I mean, there was at one point in time when it was the worst. I literally shat 30 times in an hour. Like, yeah.
The funniest thing about that is when he was finally well enough to fart again, it made a like a wind blowing noise. It didn't. I just kind of looked at
It
him and
does.
said, "I just got."
You know, it's not a wind blowing noise. It sounds more like a duck now.
I told him that I looked at him and said, "That sounds like it's been tampered with."
You know, Jeff wanted to make fun of me, but it happened to him this past Christmas.
Oh no, this was even worse. Oh my God.
How's
I
it worse than shitting 30 times in an hour?
Good. I can answer that. Did you actually end up shitting yourself?
Luckily, no. I was right there next to the bathroom, and you guys didn't have to.
Point made. I don't know what I did to myself, but I got the really bad stomach flu, and it was bad enough that put it this way, when it hit me all at once. I got the chills,
They're
dizzy,
multiplying, and you're losing control.
thought I was gonna faint. My fucking vision started going dark, and I spent all of Christmas on the toilet.
Yeah, wasn't I having like some sympathy sickness?
You were the exact
Something
same
like
way.
that.
Oh
No.
God, no.
Yeah.
And you do know that men have a monthly cycle as well, right?
Yep, there's menses.
There is a
I just
monthly
did.
hormonal cycle for men, just like there is for women.
It makes sense.
We just don't bleed out of our.
We just don't bleed out of our dick or anything. Yeah.
Mm,
And yet you're married.
So are you.
Yeah, but I'm divorced now. And if I saw her again, I'd probably shoot her.
oh, don't say that, especially while recording.
Probably.
That's called
I'm
evidence.
You've got a-
harmless.
Austin, you've got enough problems.
Eh, fair enough.
Yeah, things you don't say while you're up for mental review.
Thank you, Jeff. That was mean.
Yeah. Point it out some more. Anyway. Oh, thank you.
He's like, don't kill me.
Don't worry, he only eats babies.
It's a little too late.
Oh, his doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah, his doesn't
Recording, but
archive.
my archive's not. Yeah, so nobody else can see it currently.
So when the stream's done, it's gone.
But Evans
It's
and
on
I,
ours.
But you
Evans and
guys.
yeah, Evans and I's both are archive.
Yeah.
Mm,
It'll be fine.
it'll be fine.
I'm not dangerous at all.
You know, if you stroke his stomach just right.
That's not his
Hold
stomach.
on.
No.
Must find Jeff.
Ow.
Okay, I feel better.
Hey, Austin, be careful. You don't want him. You don't want that monkey back on your back.
No, I do not.
Backpack.
Backpack,
Mm.
backpack.
My nipples will never be the same.
Yeah, at the beach.
A vault door?
Yeah, at the beach, I actually jumped on Austin's back and hung off his back by his nipples. And
Okay,
at the
so
time,
are we
this is
going
when
with
he
the
was
box system now? Because I think I prefer this.
No,
No?
not necessarily.
And at the time, I weighed over 300 pounds.
Well, you
Okay.
you mean a vault door, not a hatch, right? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I just want to make sure that that's what we're talking about.
Alright. Away these gun parts. Also, I found a rocket launcher schematic. If anybody wants it.
Put it in the bookcase.
Did it. I was just telling people. I like telling people things.
I already know how to do stuff with the rocket launcher, so I'm good.
Then Jeff can read it.
Yeah, the
Hey, Austin.
The Jeffries. Yes.
How's it going?
Going fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right.
That was Jeff.
I did that for that. I did that for that exact reason.
It makes me nervous as well.
It doesn't make me nervous. I know I have the bigger gun.
What's up? Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Drop them.
It's crazier than a
Yeah.
bag of crazy cats. Hey, here's your vault door. It's gonna be on the ground. I still see you. Yes, I do. Where you
That's
going? It's called night vision.
that's weird.
Oh god, that's bright. What's weird?
Heck, if he's using night vision, just
Oh,
use
never
a
mind.
flashlight. Blind his
Found
butt.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she's gonna be like that, if he's with somebody and he's starting to open up and be honest and talk with them, and they're like, you know, I don't know you anymore and stuff like that. Fine, you know what? Bye. Yep. Yeah, it is.
What? Sorry. I thought something sounded a bit crazy. What?
Austin feels like he might have just gotten some crazy in his ear.
Zombie. Oh, it's a screamer.
Are these still my trees? Anywho. Yay, trees. Anyway, I can't. Yeet.
The multiplayer of 5 was so atrocious that actually sent us back to Destiny. Yes, but I'm saying the multiplayer for 5 was so bad it sent us back to Destiny. I want you to think about that.
They're all dead already, guys.
I helped with one. He was a survivor who died, so technically he wasn't a survivor. He was a dead guy.
Yeah, if you
Not
don't need
that
that.
crazy horror.
If you start being like opening up and really connecting with somebody and they're like, we need a fresh start. I don't know you anymore.
So
then
it's almost
fucking walk away.
nighttime.
Let me